As we approach 2020, or the year of Rahu, the headless demon, we understand that mythology exists all around the world. The symbolism found within mythology resonates with our unconscious mind. To understand the stories of mythology and the symbolism behind the stories, you can unlock these powers that we read about in mythology. What does that mean? Literal powers or psychic powers? The ability to forecast, to see things before they happen. Rahu represents your ability to make a mark on the world, to fully integrate with the earth. Full integration of the earth is the definition of success. You have fully integrated yourself with the earth plane, Asia. Therefore, what other stories do we know about that deals with headless demons? In other words, we know about the story of Medusa if we go to Greek mythology. Medusa not only has serpents on her head, she also is beheaded, and her powers are utilized in a different way. This is the key. You have what the earth gives us naturally, then we figure out different ways to utilize what we already have, such as taking a regular story about Medusa and applying it to your everyday life in terms of corresponding the story with the year to come. 2020 will be the year of Rahu, or the year of Medusa, depending on how you choose to see it. Therefore, to integrate the powers or the energy of Medusa or Rahu into your unconscious, or through the bridge of the unconscious so that it hits the subconscious and finally the conscious mind. That process comes from mythology. When we study and understand mythology, that gives us knowledge of the symbolism that correlates to the collective unconscious. The symbolism that correlates to the collective unconscious has a profound effect on our consciousness, because these symbols, these geometrical shapes and figures, are ancient equations based in mathematics. When we have the knowledge of mythology, the science or the logic behind the magic begins to make sense. When you play the role of Medusa, or you play the role of Rahu, to dedicate 2020 to the role or the play of Medusa or Rahu is the key to mastering the 4 frequency, the most challenging vibration there is. So what do you do when you have that type of counterbalance, the most powerful counterbalance? You must summon the demons. You must summon the earthly spirits, the Medusa or the Rahu, to bring the symbolism into your life and allowing the symbolism to tell its story according to your story or your chart, to match your chart with the worldly chart. If the worldly chart is the chart of Medusa or Rahu, success would be looking at your own chart and finding that power that's already there. It's already pre-existent within the chart. Once you can pinpoint the location, that energy can then be amplified because the worldly energy supports it. We all have angelic and demonic forces. So for the times that require more demonic forces, such as Rahu or Medusa, we already have these energies, these frequencies, these equations of the mind to bring forth these signatures in our own life to solve problems that otherwise would be complex. Things that gives us much stress becomes stressless when you integrate the science of Medusa. Part 2 will be on the website asharenew.com. Peace.